We are going to start off by playing a game called Tiger Ball. Instead, we're going to play Elephant Ball. I am going to throw it to one of you, and I am going to ask a question. It'll be the strategy and the connections we've been talking about. So say if I caught it, I would say, Miss McNeill, what is the strategy we've been using while we're reading? And I could say, we have been reading, a strategy you can use while reading is reread. And then you would explain what rereading is, okay? So I'm going to throw it to Robbie. Be gentle, underhanded throws. What's the strategy we've been using? Look at the pictures. Good job. You can throw it to someone else. Call their name before you throw it so they're aware that you're throwing it to them. And if you don't know, if you can't think of a strategy, you can say a connection that we can make while reading.
We can do text to world.
And what is a text to world connection?
It's when you compare something in a book to what's happened
In the world. Good job. Book called Voice. Giant woke up with a big hurting head. I am sore, I am sick, I feel awful, he said. He coughed, moving mountains, he hacked, causing quakes. He said with a whimper, my everything aches. Groaning, he shuffled his blankets aside and reached for his giant home medical guide. With sofa-sized fingers, he leafed through the book, in between seasons, so loud that he shook. He found all his symptoms on page 71. Queasiness, wheeziness, coughing begun. Completely depleted and tending to droop. The only prescription, a bowl of voice. That sounds gross. Can't be, said the giant. Would be a disgrace. But the big greedy grin spread over his face. Of course, if I'm ill, that's a decent excuse. And think of the broth a good boy could produce. A sweet, neat boy, a boy so delicious, a giant might find himself licking the dishes. One buttery boy, or better, a group, a half-dozen lads would make a wonderful little rhyming book, just to get you in the mood. It was just Halloween, so I thought it was really cute. Now I want you to make Somebody Wanted But So Then. I know you guys have done this before. I'm going to pass out construction paper. All I've done is taken the construction paper, folded it, hot dog style, and then wrote what I wanted to put on there. You guys don't have to put Somebody Wanted But So Then. You can put characters, character traits, and then a summary of the story, and then you can draw a picture, or whatever you want. Just tell me what the story was about to you, and then cut it where you have your lines. And then I'm going to give you all some notebook paper to put inside, and then I can come around with a stapler and staple it together. Yes, Robbie? Yes, you can write with markers, decorate it however you'd like to. And make sure on the values, don't forget to put your name.
She said we could write with markers.
It is fun. I thought it was really cute. And I'm going to pass this around so you can see it.
So we can do this.
And if you wanted to do characters and like how the giant seemed nice, but he was really sick, so we decided you might want to, if you want to blend in, write like title and then summary, and that way you know how they are. And then if you want to draw a picture of them, you can use your name tag to make it a straight line. You are going to put, did y'all get it? your notebook paper, when you fold it, it's going to go in like this. So when you read it, you can see that it would open the page, and you're going to fold it like that. And then you're just going to cut these pages. Okay, so that way that's explained. That way, if you read another story and you wanted to reuse it, you could put it on the board. Be respectful and listen to her while she. Yeah, can you move on?
A giant was sick with a cold, and he wanted boy soup to make him better. He had to catch some boys and maybe even Kate. So the kids took their running shoes to erase the page and cooked terrible soup. The giant ate the soup, blew them out of the treehouse, and the kids even opened up a soup